System alert. Increased metahuman power signatures have been detected. Incursions have increased substantially across all vectors. Hero point consumption is spiking. Analysis complete. The causal force has been identified. The 4th edition of the Mutants and Masterminds superhero role-playing game is now funding on Kickstarter. Historical data recovered. For 20 years, 3rd edition Mutants and Masterminds generated tens of thousands of superpowered metahumans, from street vigilantes to beings of immense cosmic power. Their conflicts spreading dimension by dimension, 20-sided dice arbitrating the outcome. Data shows that 4th edition maintains the D20 core protocol, but the new edition represents a synthesis of decades of play, and an impossible compilation of user feedback. Skills, advantages, and powers have been streamlined for continuous operation. No interruptions for rule consultations. Hero generation protocols. 15 archetypes enable full team deployment in minutes via selection menus or random rolls. Power level system maintains balance of custom team configurations. The primary system component is the Mutants and Masterminds Heroes Handbook. A single volume contains everything required to create, run, and sustain a fully realized Mutants and Masterminds campaign. Compilation successful. Campaign rewards include the Mutants and Masterminds Heroes Handbook. The Heroes Handbook is available in both print and PDF format, though it should be noted that when the print version is purchased, the PDF is included for free. The Mutants and Masterminds Game Master's Kit. This kit is a key accessory that includes a hardback GM screen, reference cards, and a Game Master's journal for vital notes and reminders. Further add-on enhancements identified. The Mutants and Masterminds 4th edition condition cards include 5 cards for each common condition, 2 cards for each uncommon condition, and 25 hit cards. That's a total of 137 cards, enough to support a GM and up to 5 players. Hero Point Tokens. These premium metal tokens are used to help track the number of hero points a player has left. Reaction Point Tokens are a new feature of 4th edition. These premium tokens are all the GM needs to see at a glance if a hero has used their reaction point for that turn. Our threat analysis is complete. Now, to address the heartbeat on the line. I know you can hear me. I've been tracking your presence from the moment I allowed you to tap in. The world as you know it has changed. If it is your intention to survive, then pledge the Mutants and Masterminds 4th edition Kickstarter campaign today. But make haste and be sure to tell your friends before it's too late.
Troy, I forget, is it my turn to talk or your turn to talk?
It's you, my friend. It's all you.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this month's actual play here at Green Ronin Publishing. We're playing a little Mutants and Masterminds adventure called Love is in the Arrow, Episode 2. Or Issue 2, whatever your preference is, because the last time we did this, it wound up being more than one session, so technically Love is in the Arrow Part 1 was a multi-parter, and now we're here for Part 2. My name is Alex. I will be your humble game master this evening. Thank you for joining us for this special broadcast. Tonight we are playing Mutants and Masterminds, published here at Green Ronin Publishing. M&M is a superhero game that uses its simple D20 mechanics to generate thrilling action and high-stakes drama. One of my favorite things about this game is the hero point. Hero points are a currency our players have, which allows them to influence the story in exciting ways, from re-rolling their failures, to editing the scene, to using their powers in new and creative ways. These points are earned by good role-playing, jokes I think are funny, jokes I think aren't funny, and suffering the consequences of our characters' complications. Each of our players starts off the game with one of them. So players, if you'd like to mark one down, I do also have an index card I'll be keeping track on my end. We'll go over them as they come up. Speaking of our heroes, I have gathered some lovesick heroes today. Say, what's love got to do with it, heroes?
What's love?
Well, it's nothing but a second-hand emotion.
Thank you, Calvin. Calvin's used to my regular banter.
That's all right.
I do want to give everyone a chance to say a little bit about themselves, the character they will be playing, and then we'll get off and start it with the races. And I will start today with Devious because he's on my right. We'll just go clockwise.
I'm Devious Arts. I'm an administrator at the lovely, doubly atomic think tank. I try to help people with the Meets and Masterminds as much as I can. Also, I've done a number of articles there for people who like to play. You can go there and check it out in the Freedom City Library. I'll be playing Iris Valentine, otherwise known as Deadeye Valentine. She's from Thin River, North Dakota, where she owns the Lost Love Saloon. Don't you know? And yeah, I'll be playing her. Can we go to Paul?
Good evening. My name is Paul Rue. I am also a regular person at the Atomic Think Tank. I've also written a bunch of articles, definitely not as many as Devious, but I get in there. And I'm also working with Jason on material for Chimera Australia, which he will probably talk more about. I am playing the Bone Man, a skeleton from Alex's Titan City pulp supernatural setting, who is a jazz saxophonist and sometime crime fighter. He's also a skeleton. Calvin next.
All right. Hey, everyone. I'm Calvin, and for this stream, I'm going to be playing Bowbite, a.k.a. Kira Sato, the cybernetic arrow slinger with targets in her scope.
Nice.
That was the best alliteration I could come up with at the last minute.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here for it.
Cool. Cool. I'm Jason. One of my big hobbies is, of course, publishing things for Mutants and Masterminds, and ably assisted by Paul and poked occasionally by Devious. I will be playing Bowman, and I can't claim to be the original and best because it's the third Bowman. So the current Bowman in the Mutants and Masterminds Earth Prime continuity. So let's see how it goes.
Perfect. And I'm Alex. I'll play everybody who's not them. And I am the line developer for Mutants and Masterminds here at Green Ronin. Very excited to be showing off this 3rd edition actual play today. We will not be playing the new edition just yet. Maybe our next actual play will do 4th edition. I do have some adventures I need to playtest coming up, so that would be a lot of fun. And I think without further ado, we will go ahead and dive on in. It is a bright and sunny winter day here in February, Freedom City 2026, where we join the ever-loving Bowman as he's getting ready for his Valentine's Day plans. Jason, tell me a little bit about what Bowman's up to and what he's got going on tonight.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm just got to think, does Bowman, our current Bowman, is he in any known relationships or? No? Yes?
Not specifically.
Okay, well, yeah. This is a day where poor old Fletcher Beaumont is much put upon by the media and the commercial part of Valentine's Day, because as Freedom City resident archer, he gets asked to do a lot of publicity. So it's a very busy day for Fletcher, and it's something that he's grown weary of over the time. So he gets up, has a coffee, sighs, makes sure that his got the trick arrows today. We don't want to actually have any accidents, and checks his calendar to see which commercial activity he needs to start the day with and braces himself for it.
Awesome. You do see marked in bright red at the top of your calendar. You do have an appointment down at Eros Dating. It's a corporate dating app. They operate out of an office in Freedom City.
There we go. Yep. Fletcher's thinking, why did I sponsor them again? That's right, corporate sponsorship for superheroes. Well, I better head on down and try and be early. And ideally, I think I will change when I get closer. I don't think I want to go down the city streets as Bowman today, because I will be mobbed on Valentine's Day.
It's true. It's fair. So yeah, you make your way. Do you stop off in like a secret, like a stash house that you have to change in closer?
Yeah, I think a nearby, if the stash house is the way to go. I'm sort of thinking like Batman's little micro bat caves he had scattered through Gotham. So nothing particularly spectacular. It's probably below the streets. He emerges from an alley as you need to for appropriate drama, and across, purposely squaring the shoulders into Eros, because we're going to make a good impression.
Perfect. You do arrive in the lobby of Eros, and it is pretty much what you expect from a startup tech company. Big, gleaming white lobby that they've got you in, very chrome desks and very minimalistic decor. There is a young man sitting behind the front desk dressed in a gray polo who's got sort of big Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. It's the best. I don't know why I said that, but he looks up at you. Oh, yes, Mr. Bowman, you're here for your appointment.
Yes, I am. And what a lovely day it is. Wonderful to see your happy, smiling face, I say, dripping with sarcasm.
I didn't know you had an arrow for that.
You'd be surprised what I have in this quiver.
I'm sure that I would. Shall I take you up to Mr. Ramos's office?
If it's not too much trouble, let's get started. It's going to be a big day.
Right this way. And he'll stand up. He's got an iPad. He pushes a couple buttons on it, and an elevator appears, opens in the lobby, and he'll take you over to the penthouse office, which has a glass display that overlooks the multiple floors as you're coming up. You see rows and rows and rows of people dressed in these similar gray polos sitting at computers. A lot of just general analytics, it looks like, mostly what they're looking into. A lot of different personal identifiers, people just sort of looking through algorithms and looking through a number of just trying to do the science of love instead of the feeling of love. And the elevator opens at the top at the penthouse, where you sure enough see Mr. Ramos, who your agent has had conversations with before, but I think this might be your first time meeting him.
Yes.
And he's tall, very well dressed, deeply tanned skin, short black ponytail, and a goatee. Give me a perception check.
Sure. All right. So we've got our awareness. Do I have any perception skills to do? +9. Oh, I thought the best roll. 14. A terrible way to start the day.
14. Looking at him, there's something about him that seems familiar, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Well, I know lots of people as Bowman, or more accurately, lots of people know me. Mr. Ramos, we finally meet.
Mr. Beaumont, it's very nice to meet you in person again.
Yes, one of those sort of plastic smiles you see at McDonald's that don't quite reach the eyes. I'm thinking again, but I don't betray that in my face.
Importantly, he also shouldn't know your name as Mr. Beaumont.
Yeah, that's not a good start.
He says, you're just in time. I'll please take a seat and wait for the others.
All right. I put myself down and sort of survey his office. I mean, looking for anything that might be a useful distraction for what is otherwise going to be a boring day.
Awesome. Give me an investigation check. Just a cursory glance around as you're...
Yeah, this is a cursed die. 14.
It's the number of the adventure. With a 14, everything in here looks brand new, which is very strange. Supposedly, Mr. Ramos has been here for at least a couple of years at this point. And there is a slight chill in the air that you can't quite place. Right, and one object of note on his desk, you do see what looks like a human skull in a display case.
Okay. Interesting choice of daycare for a dating company.
Who knows? I'm going to give you a hero point, Bowman.
Okay.
As we move along to our next hero, Bone Man, as everything goes
Yep.
black and white and we transport ourselves back to the far-flung past of the 1930s, across the steaming jazz bars and speakeasies of Titan City. What is Bone Man up to on this particular Valentine's Day?
He is going to be going on later in the evening, and basically is spending some time checking out the acts that have gone on beforehand at the bar. Yeah, just kind of, and the booze is going right through him.
Well, naturally. All right, 1 hero point for skeleton jokes.
Here for it.
So yeah, Bowman, you're sort of posted up, keeping an eye on the other acts that are opening up. The speakeasy, it's a little bit late afternoon at this point. People are starting to wander in for their dates. Music is beginning to play. Booze is beginning to flow a little bit. Will you give me a perception check as you're sort of hanging out?
Absolutely. Where is that thing? Perception is 23.
With a 23, as you're sort of scanning the crowd, you do see there is a young man dressed very strangely. He has what Paul would know to be a gray polo and slacks, holding a strange metallic slab in his hand, and he's sort of looking around. Seems very out of place, very nervous to be here amongst all these people.
Interesting. I'm gonna sidle on over behind him and
Hello, I'm sorry. Have you seen Bone Man? He's asking somebody else ahead of you. Nah, don't know any Bone Man here. You a cop or something? No, I'm not a cop. I've been sent to collect Mr. Bone Man. I have a name, but I think it's a secret identity, and I'm not supposed to reveal secret identities.
man, he keeps his lips tight, like that. It's the only way to blow sacks. You looking for the Bone Man? Well, you found
He
it.
wheels around, looks at you. Oh, heavens. Yes, I am looking for the Bone Man. Are you him?
Well, I suppose I must be, because I'm the only one here with his bones out. What the hell
Yeah,
is
you do
with
appear to
the
have
crazy
a,
get-up, pal? Someone
Oh, I'm
stole
from the
half your
future.
shirt. Time traveler. You folks
I
get
was
weirder
hoping.
and weirder every day.
Sorry about that. I just have a job to do. I was asked to come collect you for a favor that you owe Mr. Ramos.
Well, I would never cheat a man on a favor, so show me the way, pal. Hey,
All right.
so they stopped wearing those tinfoil jumpsuits in the future then. Dang, everybody dressed like a baked potato.
Oh, that sounds like it's even more future than me. That is a place I've got to go. Do you want to go with?
Well, sure. I'm a rambling man, and this sounds like an opportunity to go rambling somewhere I ain't never been before. So,
All right.
lead the way, future man.
Yeah. Although this is dimension and time travel, are you cool with that? Yeah. I guess
think that
what's the worst
is
that could
one of
happen to
those
you?
things that makes you cool with a lot of things.
Cool. And he'll push a couple buttons on his tablet, and the two of you will envelop in a beam of light, and we will go elsewhere in the multiverse. to New Liberty City, where we join Bowbite in the midst of something this Valentine's Day. Calvin, what's Bowbite up to?
So Bowbite, spreading a little bit of love on this future Valentine's Day. And by love, she means very dangerous arrows aimed at the goons who work for Majestic Industries, which has recently been forcing the people of New Freedom City to.
It is New Liberty City. I did name it New Liberty City instead of New.
Oh, New Liberty City. They what's some sort of deviant, what's like some criminal thing they could have been up to. They've been. There's a thing I can say that's too real, but I kind of want to say it anyway.
I'm here for it.
Well, as it turns out, they've been unknowingly harvesting data from all the customers who have bought into their more digital services. Majestic Industries used to be like this chemical company, but they have largely expanded in the future, I imagine, into all forms of business, including their own social media app that was secretly taking customer information and recording everybody's phones. And Bowbite, after months of what seemed like conspiracy theorying and trying to spread this news, she finally found a solid piece of evidence. Unfortunately, due to events outside of her control, that being the actual number of guards that were posted at this server farm. She's in the middle of a daring escape at the moment.
Amazing. So, ducked behind a server, glass flying everywhere as laser bolts and high-tech explosive smart rounds are ricocheting off of the walls trying to get a hold of her. You are ducked down nice and safe, Bowbite, when a beam of light appears next to you, and a young man in a gray polo and a skeleton fall out.
Hi?
Hi, are you Bowbite?
That depends. You're definitely not a cop, are you?
Do I look like a cop?
Right now, I'm not sure. One sec, and then she's gonna fire an arrow forward. It's gonna ricochet off of whatever wall she's facing, fly back behind cover, and then just strike into one of the guys back there.
Heavens, that's pretty scary. You look like you're in a bit of a pickle. Does he look like a cop? And he points at the skeleton.
Wow, cool threads. Are you really is that like a costume or like a hologram or something?
Well, it's all me, baby.
Are you actually some sort of skeleton man?
I'm didn't know there was different types of skeleton man, but that is what I appear to be.
You know what? That's pretty shway.
Shway. Have a hero point. That's fine. Good work, Jim.
Well, not for nothing, fellas, but I'm kind of in the middle of an appointment, so is there something I can do for you? Or preferably something you can do for me?
Yes, I'm here to offer you an escape from your current situation in exchange for a meeting with my employer, Mr. Ramos. He is in need of the services of a few archers.
Don't know if I like the sound of that, but it sounds better than this song that's playing right now.
Yeah, isn't it like an enormous mech man breaks through the wall, ready to come and tear you apart?
You know what? I think I will meet your employer. My schedule's cleared up.
All right, everybody get close. I don't know how many people I can get in here at one time.
Well, if that's the Tin Men, then I guess we're off to see the wizard.
I don't get the reference.
I only just get the reference.
I love that book. It's so new and fresh, exciting. So the two of you will whisk off to the penthouse at Eros Dating. Bowman, as you are sitting there keeping an eye out, noticing the skull, Greg does reappear with a couple more bow people.
Okay. I raise an eyebrow and look at the gentleman who walked the moon. Well, it's good to see someone embraces Casual Friday.
See, look,
Well,
So I see. How does Bowbite appear? I got a good idea of what Bone Man looks like.
So I'm kind of picturing how to describe. So not like this. It's like a very slim fitting, not necessarily a traditional superhero outfit. It's more sleek. It's more Batman Beyond. But she's also got this very short jacket over it, and then a quiver on her back over that.
Okay, cool. All right. And Bone Man, do you have any visible bow paraphernalia, or are you sort of jazz man?
oh no, I've got a quiver at my belt, and I've got I've basically got the bow and sax strapped sort of crossways across my back. So,
Okay.
Wearing a battered black funeral suit and a velvet fedora with a domino mask, so the other skeletons won't recognize me.
Good idea. Right.
well, if you all can just keep yourselves entertained, I have to go get one more bow person, and then Mr. Ramos will tell you about what's going on.
Cool.
And Greg will
cool.
Right.
disappear again in a flash of light.
What the?
I didn't know that iPads could do that. Can iPads do that where you guys come from?
The heck is an iPad? Y'all get anything to eat around here?
Is that like some kind of pirate thing?
Aye. It can be if you know where to go.
iPad.
And Greg's journey takes us to the sepia-soaked tones of Thin River, North Dakota, where we open the camera on the illustrious Lost Love Saloon. Devious, tell me a little bit about the saloon and what Deadeye Valentine's up to when we join in.
All right. Is it winter currently?
It is February.
Oh, all right. Well, in that case, you know, when you show up, not so much sepia tones, there's a lot of snow. So as you enter the saloon, though, that's when the sepia tones take over. Standing behind the bar is a woman. The bar itself is shined up wood, big mirror behind the bar, of course. A lot of stools around, and a lot of gentlemen keeping close eye on who comes in and out with a watchful and not so trustworthy eye. Anyway, you go up to the bar and you see that there's a woman there, kind of all dust in them in defiance, standing there. She didn't like have a gun there, but you do see a bow and a quiver of arrows right by her. Her boots are kind of scuffed from long nights. She's in an apron and everything else like that. And she says, "Hi, welcome to Lost Love Saloon. I'm the proprietor, Iris Valentine. What would you like to have?"
And a few people at the bar like whiskey. A lot of sad saps here looking for love, looking for advice.
Oh yeah,
Looking for
and
love's a
it's
different
like,
kind of saloon.
oh yeah, she's slinging she's slinging rot gut down the way for it's like, "Oh, and Benny, I got that letter from that girl that lives in Idaho, and yeah, she's gonna be here on the carriage in a few weeks now. So just be on your manners, and you need to get that nice suit I told you about, okay?"
Yes, Miss Valentine. Thank you.
All
kindly.
right.
I'll
Oh,
take that under
what can I
advisement.
do for you, stranger?
And the swinging door opens, and there is Greg there holding his iPad and his gray polo and his slacks, looking about the place. A quiet, like plays on the guitar in the background.
Thrum.
Hello, I'm here for Deadeye Valentine.
Why?
I have a mission from the future to help some poor soul fall in love. He's clearly reading from a script on the iPad.
I'm guessing you're a Scorpio. Definitely a Scorpio. Anyway, come up to the bar. You want some whiskey?
Do you have any chocolate milk?
Milk with like chocolate in it? We can
No,
get you
yeah,
some
you guys-
cocoa.
Cocoa would be fine. Thank you. That would be nice,
Might
actually.
take a minute. I'm going to have to have somebody run over to Miss Madeline's, but yeah, we aim to please her.
You know what? I've got a Keurig back at the office. If you just want to, we can just go.
Who's Keurig?
He's a man who makes coffee.
Well, I've kind of got to run the bar. I'll take care of it. You hear another guy, an old gruff man. He's like, okay. Alrighty. Well, let me grab my hat. She'll pick up her bow and her arrows and slide into a rawhide jacket with tassels on it and put her broad-brimmed hat that kind of shadows her sharp, appraising eyes. She's like, so whereabouts is this office? Is this a new office in the town? Here in Thin.
It's on the East Coast, but we'll be there in a sec.
Oh, we couldn't be there for a while. There's no way that we can. And I would imagine he probably hits the button then.
Yep, he'll just push the button, and you'll appear in the office with everybody else. Devious, I'm going to give you a hero point, so everybody should be at 2. And Bone Man has a luck point to keep in mind. And the 4 of you will appear.
Hey, this is different. Weren't we standing in my saloon a little while ago?
Well, technically, it was a long while ago.
No,
About-
it's just a little while ago.
About 110 years, actually, give or take.
What?
Welcome to the future. Here's your other bow folks. Mr. Ramos will be with you in just a moment.
Okay.
And
I didn't
Greg
look
will
around.
say, I'm going to get a cocoa. Does anybody want anything before I...
Whiskey?
That
Yeah, I'll
sounds
take
good.
whiskey too.
Bowman
And-
raises an eyebrow. Oh, I like them.
Or
I'm kind of picturing Kira isn't actually old enough to drink, but if no one's checking,
you will say him because you may have mistaken my Western garb, but it's like, oh, I'm a lady. Happens a lot with the get up.
And as Greg established, he's not a cop, so he will get whiskey for Bowbite.
And it's not clear that that Kira's underage, I assume.
I feel like if you pay enough attention, it would be.
Oh, that might be inappropriate for Bowman to pay that much attention to a lovely lady. So no, we'll refrain from that.
I think we're
It's in
here to
Bowbite's
meet him.
eyes. There's like 1,000-year stare
Yeah.
from the fascism and the trauma.
I think we're here to meet a Mr. Keurig. The Norwegian name, I think. We got a lot of Norwegian folks there in Thin River. Here in Thin River. There in Thin River. Where am I?
Oh, I think this is a when are you situation.
Yeah, some kind of future land.
Yeah.
Well, you don't see that happen a lot around my parts, so I'm kind of new to this.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to my Earth. This is it. Please don't mess it up during your stay.
You're one of the locals.
Yep. And you're all bow people again.
Oh, this has happened before?
Just to me, apparently. Just to me.
Well, lucky you.
And on that dramatic reveal, Bowman, Mr. Ramos will appear again in the room. He'll say, "Yes, apologies for the deception, Bowman. I'm filling in for my cousin here." And
Is that Mr. Krieg?
no, my cousin Cupid has asked me to fill in for a moment. And Mr. Ramos will erupt in a blaze of fire, and he will don a black, sort of a suit of Hellenic armor, and sit down behind the desk. Bowman, in his armor, you recognize him as Hades.
Arrow pull already knocked when the whole conflagration goes. Why am I not poking holes in you?
You are more than welcome to poke holes in me if you wish, Miss Valentine, but I have summoned you here. You see, my cousin asked me to fill in for his duties here on Valentine's Day.
This is kind of outside your wheelhouse, Hades.
Yes, that's why I'm outsourcing to more talented individuals.
I think he means us.
Those who are a little more lucky in love and better with arrows, I guess.
Well, we got one of those.
Yeah.
50-50 is not a bad hit rate. Except with arrows.
You get it.
And Hades will pick up 4 quivers, and he'll set them on the desk in front of him, and each of them is loaded with these heart arrows on the end of them. He'll say, I've been handling easily enough the affairs of the mortals here on Earth with the love and all that stuff, but there is a couple that needs to fall in love somewhere in the stars that Cupid has asked me to look in on. And I have decided that sending agents like yourselves out to investigate that is a better use of my time. This is a very dangerous mission. We're asking you to infiltrate 2 warring factions to make the leaders of them fall in love. It is a group of pirates known as the Blood Ravagers, led by Conan Blood Ravager, and a treasure hunter expedition led by one Dr. Stark Lightning. They are currently somewhere on the moon of Kahn D, Kahn apostrophe or hyphen Dee, Kahn D Heart moon in the Stellar Imperium.
You couldn't have found someone closer to the site?
Oh heavens, no! I don't know anybody in space. All I know is Earthlings.
Well, the man's from down below. He don't know the upper reaches so well.
Bone Man gets it. Good to see you again, my friend.
Yep. This sounds like a cherry kind of mission. Certainly a lot better than the last deal I made with you that hasn't turned out too bad for me. I'll just take a look at my hand at that point and sort of flex it around.
Well, the alternative is being dead in the underworld, so you're welcome.
And I can still blow sax, though how I can do it without lips, I don't know. That must be part of that black magic that you bestowed upon me.
Well, far be it from me to stop anybody from playing the saxophone.
Yeah, so
Devil's always been a music lover.
I can't say I'm the biggest fan of taking orders from guys in big armored suits. So I gotta ask, what happens if we say no?
Well, if Cupid's to be believed, you'll never find love in your own lives.
Oh, that's just mean.
Bowman shrugs. So nothing changes for me then.
We just need
Glad
to
to talk to
find the
Cupid
right
about it.
meeting for you. That's all.
It's sad how relatable that is.
When you say
No.
Cupid,
You
do
come
you
talk
think
to me. I'll set you up right. I'm a matchmaker.
Well,
Takes a nose for it, and she taps on the side of her nose.
Yeah. Sounds like you're the right person for this job then.
Yep.
Okay.
just some kind of interplanetary Hatfield McCoy situation or something.
I was thinking more Romeo and Juliet, but then again, let's try and avoid the death.
I hope that's how the story ends. Everybody just ends like a Tarantino movie, just everybody in a pile of blood. Just like, well,
And
we did
arrows.
it.
Dark.
Blood and arrows. Arrows and blood.
Pools of blood in the shape of hearts.
Oh, there you go.
Not foreshadowing there.
And Hades will say, I don't know much about the situation on the ground, but I do know that the two of them seem to be squabbling over an archaeological site for some space goddess. Her name is Spawn Glar. SPAWN -GLAR.
Stungler. Okay.
What they're looking for, I don't know, but I know that the two of them have been fighting for quite some time, and there is some deep-seated dislike between the two groups.
Right.
I suspect the Romeo and Juliet reference you made is probably apt.
Wonderful. So how are we going to get there, Hades?
So glad you asked. My friend Greg has been working on a space vessel,
Talented, isn't he?
and yet he works at an entry-level job.
Probably as an intern.
Yep.
That sounds familiar.
The
Needs
concept of
15
being
years
an
of
intern-
experience to start.
Concept of being an intern in the afterlife. Gee. I think I've done that. Yeah.
Oh, Greg's not one of mine. Greg works for my cousin. He's just been delightful.
You could always poach him. No, maybe not.
I think that's a lovely idea, Bowman. I'll let Daedalus know you suggested it.
Ooh, please don't. Yeah, there's a big wince there from Bowman. Ooh.
Oh, you have a Daedalus here too?
Doesn't everybody have a Daedalus?
I don't have a Daedalus, but there's this Greek feller that works over at the blacksmith that's real nice.
Is his name Dave?
How'd you know?
Funny how many times throughout history Daedalus has just gone by Dave because he's lazy.
How'd you know? Some Greek last name though. Can't pronounce it ever.
Yeah, that's okay. He shows up a lot.
Oh, okay.
Dave, totally not Daedalusio.
I think the sheriff's Greek too.
Got a lot of Greek people where you come from.
Just two mainly.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Well-
I guess we're making two people fall in love. Hopefully, they do like each other.
Yeah. Hopefully Greg's spaceship is incredibly fast. Or we'll miss this
So-
date.
So are they a good match?
I don't know. I've been
Doesn't
married
that
for
kinda
many
matter?
millennia. Doesn't matter to me.
Wait. I thought, the god of the underworld had a wife.
I do. I've been off the market for a long time.
Okay. Isn't her name Percy or something?
Her friends call her Percy.
Oh, cool. Good to know her. Maybe trade recipes. So, let's get this show on the road, eh?
Yep. The sooner we get this done, the sooner we can get back to being the only bowman on this earth.
Oh,
I
buddy.
don't know. This Earth isn't half bad. Maybe I'll stick around.
I do raise an eyebrow at Hades. So what, the mouse couldn't make it?
No, Beaumouse was busy. Turns out she doesn't travel through space very well.
Lucky her.
Yeah, I couldn't get Manbo either, but that's fine. He had a poetry night.
It's a man bow.
He's a man who is also a bow. It's a whole thing. You don't want to meet Manbo.
Sounds painful.
It is. I'm told. Excruciating. He has to
Does he
snap
shoot-
himself every time he shoots an arrow.
Shoots little humans at you.
Huh.
He does now. Jason, I'm giving you a hero point and writing that down for my notes.
Okay.
Where do we go to
terrifying
this
thought.
spacious ship that you have? And how long are we going to be on the ocean?
You'll be traveling through the ocean of space for a couple of hours.
Yeah, there's a lot of space out on the ocean.
Greg will explain on the way.
Any of you get
Okay.
seasick?
Oh, no. Used to do some whitewater rafting. I'm all fine with that.
Great. Then you can hold my head when I puke.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
Used to, but what are the benefits of not having guts anymore?
I don't you have any guts? I think you're a brave fella. It's just, maybe you got to find your moment.
Yeah. Maybe. I think my moment passed a little while ago.
My name's Iris, and I hold my hand out to shake Bone Man's hand.
I'm most definitely pleased to meet you, ma'am.
Iris Valentine. They call me Deadeye, though.
Well, I wouldn't say dead. Those eyes look pretty lively to me.
Oh, you're a rash fellow. I see. Oh, when I shake your hand, I go, oh, cold hands, warm heart, though, right? Ah.
Most definitely, ma'am.
I go to shake everybody's hand and like, so let's get going. Where's this ship? Go to the dock.
Greg will arrive, and he will he'll bring the whiskey and any other beverages that people requested.
Shoot it straight.
Well, that was impressive. Come this way. There's a hangar in the basement.
Isn't
Okay.
that the worst place for the hangar?
Wait,
Works for the
is there
X-Men.
a dock in the basement? I don't get it. As I say, as I walk off to the hangar.
Oh, you're gonna have your mind blown by this.
There
Uh,
goes.
I don't want to blow my mind.
I mean-
A strange, miraculous place.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
It's-
pretty much in a strange, miraculous place. No.
It's just something exciting. It's totally preem. You're gonna love it.
Okay.
Not Preem.
I love the Batman Beyond references and other
Yes.
pop culture stuff. It's great.
So we
Should
get
just
to
name
the
Bo Bite
hangar.
Bowman Beyond.
Yes, Bowman Beyond next time. Yes. So
All right, my character will strike up a conversation on the way down to the hangar.
I'll
And my
lean over
character
to
will obviously try to learn a little bit about you and start talking to you about, oh, that's the kind of girl you should be looking for, and blah, 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 all the way down.
fair
You need a
enough.
self-starter.
Well, I guess to avoid the confusion, you can all call me Fletch. Normally people call me Bowman, but I think that might be all of us.
No, I'm Deadeye.
Bone Man.
I go by Bow Bites, and that's kind of the only name you guys are getting for now. I got to do the whole secret identity thing.
Okay.
Probably.
I
For
know how you feel. Tap the domino mask.
Oh, I'm sorry, but the whole lack of lips is a dead giveaway. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Not like, oh, I don't know how sensitive you are about the whole dead thing.
Don't
Who says
make
he's
never
dead?
no mind. I made plenty and fruitful use of my lips while I was in possession of them, if you know what I mean.
Ooh, you
I like
are
this guy.
Yeah.
Dead man, so Bone Man the Lothario.
Awesome.
Alright.
So Greg will take you all down to the secret elevator that leads down into the hangar beneath the office building. There is a large hollow-out space where there is a spaceship in the form of a large arrow with a heart on the tip. The fletching is back at the moment, but it looks like it does deploy to make the wings when it's time to launch. And Greg will get in and say, "No, everybody pile in."
I
Anybody
look
else
at
know how to fly
Greg.
a spaceship?
My
You
character's
really-
comment as she loads in, is that going to float?
You really are into branding, aren't you?
My minor was in brand management.
Okay. This is like when my predecessor had the Bowmobile, isn't it?
What's wrong with the Bowmobile? It's a classic.
The fact that it's 3 lanes wide, unless it's about to shoot someone.
Sounds like you need a hover version of it.
Yeah, they didn't have those for Bowman 2.
Well, if you want to talk about upgrading your equipment, I'm more than happy to help, Mr. Bowman.
Let's save the day first.
This is my happy to help face. Just flat.
Yeah. By the spaces, yeah, this is my happy to be helped face as well. We're going to get on fine.
I mean, I'll take some of those retro upgrades. I don't know.
Retro upgrades. Oh, poor Greg. You just broke Greg's poor heart.
Oh,
There's somebody out there for
The same
everybody,
face.
Greg.
Oh, no. It's okay.
leave Greg alone. He's a nice kid. It's nice to not be the least expressive face in the room for once.
And Greg will buckle in. He'll say, "Does anybody else know how to fly a spaceship? I'm happy to take care of most of the piloting. If anybody could go pilot for me."
That's a technology thing, I'm assuming.
I'm just gonna.
Technology or vehicles, whatever is
Oh, no.
better.
I'm pretty good at vehicles. I'm a deft hand, but I don't know where we're going, Greg.
That's all right. The computer knows.
Comforting.
And
let's
it'll be pretty obvious when we get close. You're not going to believe it.
difficult to
Well-
believe today could get any more miraculous.
I have such sights to show you.
Oh no, that reference I got.
There's one thing I learned: there's always something weirder just around the corner.
Are they gonna tip us over and like take us out to the bay or something?
We're going to go up into the sky.
Yeah, it's like a
What?
rocket.
Like a what?
Like a bird.
You're gonna enjoy this.
Those fletches at the back, they flap. I say completely deadpan. They're going to put us in a giant bow and shoot us. It'll
Wait,
be fun.
hang on. Now I know
My
this tech is
character has
old,
a
but
look- The expression of my character is looking at you like this is sus.
Just everybody strap in.
I definitely strap
If
in.
everybody else is, I follow suit. When in
Yeah.
Rome.
I find it's easier to deal with this future business if you just kind of roll with it.
Works in the current time too.
They apparently know what they're talking about. Half the time, I got no idea.
And
Wow.
Bowman, it's funny you mentioned that they're going to shoot you like an arrow. Because the hangar does begin to rock back. And you hear the clamp of some kind of... It's basically a Gauss rifle that you're the bullet for. A bunch of magnets attach, and it begins to launch you fast up out of the chute into the sky and out of orbit. And into faster than light travel.
It's good to know that Bowman can see what's happening.
My character lets out an ear-piercing yeehaw.
Perfect.
See, that's the spirit.
And Greg will say, we do have some onboard computers and other things if you need to do any research about where we're going. We have a couple of hours. Or if you need to look into any of our suspects. We left a couple of old-fashioned printouts as well, for those of you who might not be so familiar with computers.
Oh, yeah. No. Sure. What's a computer? I asked you, Bone Man.
I got no idea, but from what I guess, this whole damn place runs on the dang things.
Well, you aren't wrong on that. Bobite, this is probably your wheelhouse. How are you at research?
Pretty good at research. Didn't expect to see real paper here, but I can take the computers.
Fair enough. I guess I'll help out and we'll leave the the newspapers for Deadeye and look at Bone Man up and down. What are we calling you again?
Bone Man.
Just wanted to make sure I got it right. Bone Man.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yep. All right.
All right. Well, we're going to do a skill challenge to investigate our targets.
Yay.
So everybody's gonna. It's basically gonna be a group investigation check, I think, unless anybody has a different skill they want to use. I have a DC in mind, and however many degrees of success our group gets will determine how much information they get.
Cool.
Wait, this is basically research to put two people together, correct?
Correct. So I would say
Okay,
a
my
matchmaker would 100% work.
matchmaker.
And I'm assuming background on our targets and the moon of Condi Heart and maybe even Spawnglar.
Yep.
Cool.
May
So
I
is
use
there-
my expertise in matchmaker?
Yeah, go ahead and roll that for me.
So is it individual roles or lead and support roles?
It'll be individual rolls, and then however many degrees of success the whole group manages to get
Okay.
will determine how much we get. But if you do have the teamwork advantage, this is still a group check. It's just not a team check, so you'll still get the +5 bonus to that.
Okay. Yeah.
Before we begin, I would like to spend a hero point to grant a hero point to grant allies a plus bonus per rank of my Inspire. So everybody gets
perfect.
+4 to this.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Well, and since I have hero points to burn, can I burn a hero point to get teamwork for the scene?
You sure can.
Okay. So that's another +5. I don't know when it applies to the rolls, but
Yeah, so it'll be +5 for you and +4 for the Inspire. So you'll get a +9 on top of whatever else you get, Bowman.
okay, cool.
Since I can't participate in the Inspire, I can participate in the teamwork though. So
Yes.
that's +5 for me. So that makes it mine a total roll of 31.
Wow.
Wow.
So this is investigation
Oh
or
wait,
something?
no, sorry, 29. Math
29.
is my friend.
No.
Yes, investigation, or if you have another relevant expertise.
All right. I'm going to spend another hero point for a reroll because I really don't want it to. So, good. A 6. So that's a hero point once they become 16. Is that correct? Then add the
That's correct.
bonuses. Cool.
Yep.
So what is the bonus to our roll besides our own skill bonus?
It's the Inspire benefit from Deadeye. It will give you a +4. And if you have the teamwork advantage, you'll get another +5.
23. 26, 27. Okay, I am actually rolling expertise music because I am trying to imagine how these two would fit together into a love ballad about two star-crossed young folks in a in a world of tumult and catastrophe.
With a heavy saxophone reference. I think there's a George Michael song about this.
Cool.
I'm never going
30
to dance again. My guilty feet have got no rhythm.
No rhythm.
Yep.
So 32 from Bowman.
Wow.
Well, that cost me 2 hero points, so
Yeah, sure did.
2020. Mm-hmm. 26.
26 for the Bone Man.
Mm-hmm.
What is Bo Bite up to?
She's going to use the computers to do some research. Actually, kind of curious about because it's one side is like this pirate group, was it, and the other is like this treasure hunter.
Yep.
She's kind of curious about like what the loot is or whatever that they are fighting over, to see if maybe we can find something in there to help negotiate them together.
Awesome.
Finding out what each individual's motives is for attaining this thing might actually help find out what they have in common and promote a relationship because of it.
Okay. It's kind of where she's thinking, like, that's the one thing we know they have in common. So.
Yeah, but why do they want it? If those two reasons that they want it are not mutually exclusive, like one wants to use it for reason A and one wants to use it for reason B, but they can both use it, both get what they want, and they both want it. So
True. I mean, like, would I be able to figure that out from knowing what it is?
It's possible.
Okay. I am going to spend a hero point because I did roll a 1.
Oh, no.
it happens.
Indeed it does. That's why I saved them. Just out of curiosity, would expertise espionage help at all here? Would that change the DC at all, or would investigation be?
I'll give you a +2 circumstance bonus as a skill synergy between your investigation and your expertise espionage.
Maybe technology if you're using the computer systems, because it'd be pretty basic for you.
Yeah, technology is the same as investigation for me, so I can do either or. Dice is determined not to roll well, but thankfully that is a hero point reroll. I'll stick with investigation for now then.
Okay.
Since it's the same as technology, and with the +4 inspirational bonus, that is a result of 32.
32 again. Good job, everybody.
Well done.
We got some good rolls in here.
Both people are taking the mission seriously.
Yeah.
It's the refreshing thing about working with a bunch of bow people instead of all these other superheroes.
We gotta convince these two young people that the real treasure is the love they found on the way.
Well, that's pretty.
So yeah, you guys, through your powers combined, have accomplished 11 degrees of success on this check, which
Wow.
is very good. Good job, everybody. So you do get quite a bit of information. You do know that Dr. Lightning, Dr. Stark Lightning, is a star archaeologist / treasure hunter from the former Lore Republic, formerly one of the largest space empire, quote unquote, space nations in Earth Prime. He is known for his daring raids into previously Lore Republic territory that's now owned by the Starcon, where he breaks into museums, treasure vaults, old ruins, and recovers cultural artifacts of his people and brings them back, mostly to Starhaven, where the Lore government in exile is currently stationed. He's kind of a dashing adventurer type, very sort of has a big cult of personality around him, and a lot of experts flock to his banner to assist on these treasure hunts. Pretty much anybody who's a refugee of the Lore Republic looks up to him as a cultural hero. Meanwhile, Conan Blood Ravager is a bastard daughter of the Star Khan, whose number one goal in this world is to win her father's approval. She would like to become legitimized so that she can become the heir to the Stellar Imperium. She attempted this once by trying to conquer the refugee colony of Starhaven, but was rebuffed by a group of heroes known as the Guardians of Haven, and she's been looking around for some other large artifact or battle or something that she can give as a gift to her father, the Star Khan. The Condi Heart Moon.
I apologize. What did he want it for? What was the purpose of him getting it?
You know that he takes things that are culturally relevant to the lore and brings them back to them. So,
okay, so
whatever he's looking for is something of cultural significance to his people.
Okay, so those are mutually exclusive goals, unfortunately. Got it.
Unfortunately. You know that the Condi Heart Moon is deep within the Stellar Imperium. It was fought over long ago by the Low Republic in the Stellar Imperium. It was conquered hundreds of years ago, but is noteworthy for being a temple world to the goddess Sponglar, who is the lore goddess of love. She is, in days of old, she was said to walk amongst the people of the Low Republic, spreading love and peace wherever she went. But she went to this moon to pass. And supposedly, her calcified heart is somewhere buried deep beneath the ruins of her original temple, which is what the Star Heart is believed to be.
Well, that's so sad.
Wow, she died of a hardened heart. Wow.
I'm gonna harden my heart.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Well,
That's a beautiful thing. Gods
You
may
know that
come
this the Star Heart has been something that Dr. Lightning has been trying to recover for quite some time.
Hey, so Greg, what if we just let Dr. Lightning have the Star Heart, and then that's the end of the story?
Because you want to found love? Our job is kind of to put them together, isn't it?
I mean, I'm not too fussed about helping out the stooge of some sort of space empire.
Well, yeah, but if we get her happy and him happy, we get them happy together, love.
Greg will look over his shoulder while he's flying the spaceship. Bobite, I'm not a Cupid. I can't say exactly what would happen, but I know Mr. Cupid's not overly fond on us muddling in his plans.
Well, also, Miss Blood Ravager sounds like a perfectly lovely young lady. She's probably just a little mixed up, given her daddy's weird proclivities.
Yeah, daddy issues. I know that feeling.
Bowman sort of cracks a small smile for the first time today and goes, although it is kind of fitting for the two people squabbling over the heart of a love goddess to fall in love. You got to admire the entertainment associated with that.
Absolutely. And there's something poetic about the fact that even a goddess can die, but her heart will stay around forever.
Her heart will go on.
And on.
God damn it. Here's a hero point.
That's a nice way of putting it. I might see if that could be the basis of a song. Something about some lost gemstone or something.
Yeah, I'll just don't drop it in the ocean.
Well, we are in the ocean of space, so interesting.
I've now got visions of Conan, and Dr. Stark instead of floating in a life raft, and Conan just push off he goes.
I'll never let go, Stark.
There's room for two. No, there's not. Off you go.
Love is in the Air Part 3 is going to take place on the Titanic.
Oh, great.
I love it.
My heart will go on.
Okay.
But not this diamond. Monk.
So just to clarify, the moon of Kandahar is deep in Imperium territory. So Dr. Stark's sort of gone behind enemy lines. He and his crew would have been deeply undercover and operating on maximum stealth, because if discovered, he would be like amongst the Star Imperium's most wanted, I would think.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And if Conan,
they are not overly keen on people who spread hope and joy in their borders.
Yeah, and if Conan was able to give Dr. Stark lightning to her father, the Star Khan, that might well be a good gift from her.
He probably would like that.
I don't think Dr. Lightning would like it, though.
No, Dr. Lightning would not be a fan.
Kind of need to meet him to see what I'm working with, though.
Well, with a name like Lightning, he's probably a dashing treasure hunter based on people like Flash Gordon, which you probably don't get the reference for.
Cool.
Exactly.
Well, if we
Sounds
can
like the
figure out
hero of a
something,
Jules Verne novel.
if we can figure out something that doesn't include helping the Space Empire, I'm all for it.
Yeah, they're jerks. We need to not give them a leg up. So, Conan she's the same species as the Star Khan, which is humanoid but not lore. Is that correct?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know
They're,
what species they are.
I don't think we ever specify some kind of space elf.
Yeah, I noticed that Star Khan was based on it was based on Khan from Star Trek: Wrath of Khan, wasn't he? Basically,
More or less, yeah.
Yeah. At least that's the way I always cast him. Better dress sense, though.
Yes. I think I have a picture of Conan as well. Let me see if I can pop that up somewhere you guys can see.
Yeah. Conan of the Khan Empire. And while you're bringing that up, the lore of variant humans, aren't they? They were taken from Earth by the Preservers
Yes. Yep.
and genetically tweaked from memory.
Yep. That's correct.
Okay. Cool.
Troy, I don't know if you're around, but if you can pull up a picture of Conan on screen, I'll share it in Slack for you real quick.
Yeah. Okay. And Spawn-Glar is a Law Republic goddess, so is her form or visage law-like, or is she a little bit more creative in how she appears to her people?
Weirdly, Bowman would probably know this. She does not appear to be lore-like. She appears more Preserver-esque.
Okay, I have no idea what a Preserver looks like, Jason, but yeah, cool. That's an alien.
They're kind of, and this is not canon. We don't say what they look like specifically, just so that I can do things like this. But they're kind of enormously tall humanoid figures with multiple sets of arms and lots of headdresses and then blank faces.
Okay. I guess dressing up as her to persuade them is not going to be something we can do.
Well, we could, get on each other's shoulders and put a big long coat over us.
Oh. Hey, this isn't a goddess, it's three bowmen in a coat.
I dropped the picture of Conan in the Atomic Think Tank chat thread for this this game.
Nice.
And Calvin, I'll just DM you. Although you fought her before, you remember what she looks like.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That's a mighty healthy young woman.
We can probably-
Looks like she eats her Wheaties.
She looks like she bench presses tanks.
She's big on that.
That's right.
Yeah, we could probably
And
take her.
for those of you at home, she is a blue-gray skinned humanoid with long red hair and massive muscles. She's a big muscle mommy with big power fists and boots made for stomping.
Oh,
Do we have I'm going to be cruel to you as the GM. Do we have a picture of Dr. Stark Lightning?
There is not a
It's
picture
okay
of
to
Dr.
say no.
Stark Lightning because I made him up today.
Yeah, it's okay to say no. But he's a
Looks
dashing
like
figure.
Harrison Ford.
Tight trousers.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Looks like Hispanic Harrison Ford.
Okay, so plans on getting these people together. Deadeye, I think you are our resident matchmaker. What's there on your mind?
Well, I kind of need to get to know them first, but did I learn anything about what their individual desires or likes or anything else like that from my research? Think particularly about history that might match up.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much about Conan outside of the bloody swaths she's cut across the galaxy trying to impress her father. But she is a proud warrior more than a butcher or a barbarian. Big code of honor, very much into martial prowess and proving herself and being bold and audacious. Dr. Lightning is also very bold, confident, some say arrogant, kind of an academic who is very interested in preserving his people, despite all of the terrible atrocities that have befallen the Lower Republic, from the Starkon's invasion to the devouring of their homeworld by the sentient black hole Collapsar. He's spoken up in Starhaven, the refuge colony that they've established for mostly Lower Republic refugees on Jupiter's moon Europa. He's spoken with the government in exile there. He's mostly patriotic, cocksure, and probably is also into other people who are confident and supremely competent. I think is his number one thing. Confident and competent.
Okay. Do I have any indication about people they've been out with in the past and if those relationships did or didn't work out?
There's nothing about Conan's romantic history, but Dr. Lightning does have a long string of sort of dejected former lovers, from former students of his to international agents, kind of a James Bond-esque coterie of past burned out flames.
All right.
Get around.
It's like he's got a different woman for every one of his adventures.
Weird how that works.
Man's a gadfly.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna look it up.
That sounds like a good word for it.
All right. Well, people, sounds like our work is cut out for us.
Yeah, Hades did give you all Cupid arrows as well in the quivers he passed out, so he has guaranteed you magical ways of making this happen if you can get a good shot in. But if you want to do it the hard way, you're also more than welcome to do it the hard way.
That's not going to last unless there's something there.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is, they actually have to want to be together. Otherwise, these arrows are useless. In the long term, anyway.
I think it's just a matter of letting them find common cause. Find a way that they can get what they want, and what they want Lines.
Yeah, well, she wants to impress Daddy, and he wants to annoy Daddy.
Okay.
Don't know if
Well,
we
it
can
sounds
get
like a
both.
man who's easily annoyed. And,
He's not known for his sense of humor.
very difficult to impress.
Well, what do you
well,
get the man that owns
he might
half
be
the
having
universe?
sense of humor. It says here that he. Oh no, he killed people. Never mind.
He killed lots of people,
Okay.
enslaved whole worlds.
Not
But
a charmer
but apparently has a soft spot for puppies, or so I'm told.
and a lovely singing voice.
What if we went off script and just took out this guy?
The Star Khan?
Yeah.
It would
No?
do the universe a favor, but, and I have to admit, and clearly Bowman's starting to warm up. The prospect of shooting the Star Khan with one of these, he holds up the Cupid arrow, actually sounds amusing.
Well, I'm not
Greg,
for killing
Greg will
anybody
say, I
unless they're
think-
trying to kill me.
Greg will say, I think toppling the leader of the Stellar Imperium is outside the scope of our outside the scope of our mission. But
Yeah, getting to the
where
throne
you
world
wanna
sounds
go.
hard.
Yep.
if that's
Well-
where you want to go, we'll go there.
What if Conan wasn't part of the Star Khan Empire anymore?
Yeah, I'd have to press.
Did you say something about she wanting to go legit or something? Yeah. Have a
She
vague
wants to be
record.
legitimized by her father to be the heir of the empire.
You also
Which
said
is-
she had a code of honor, didn't you? What? Tell us more about her code of honor.
Yeah. So her code of honor, she does not like to fight people who can't stand up for themselves, who are, she doesn't like to take prisoners or do the things that her father's famous for. She's more into martial displays against equally powerful opponents. She doesn't sully herself with surprise attacks or opponents who clearly can't oppose her might.
Okay. How's Dr. Lightning in the martial prowess stakes? Is he likely to survive going toe to toe with her?
He would be outmatched, but he would be able to keep up. He's not as great a warrior as she is, but he is known for being sort of the dashing rogue combatant.
Right. I have the inkling of a plan, and by that I mean not much of a plan, and by that I mean it's not really a plan at all, but so much as an idea.
That sounds like a well plan to me.
I thought so too. What if we get them to fight, and then when they fight, we hit them with the arrows?
It's a good way to get them to meet.
Well, I think one of the main things is us getting there and maybe seeing them in action. Find out a little bit more about what's going on in their neck of the woods.
Okay, so hey Greg, do we know exactly where Conan or Dr. Stark Lightning is right now?
Dr. Lightning is trapped inside the Temple of Spangler, and the Blood Ravagers have the temple under siege.
You could have led
I'll be
with that.
there. I thought I did.
They did.
All right.
So, but we need to maybe see if we can set down, and maybe Greg can take us inside the temple so we can get Duck Lightning out with his.
Magic door.
That's okay, Greg. We weren't ignoring you. It's just been a hell of a day. We've had to process a
Right.
lot.
I do have a teleporting iPad. Everybody have a hero point. I accidentally forgot my iPad at home.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a gonk move, Greg.
See, now that's the damnedest thing. I thought for sure we'd, when you told us that there was a space pirate involved, that she'd be wearing an iPad. But turns out she's not. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
All right. So we're going to need to do a distraction or something to draw Conan and the blood pirates away, so Dr. Lightning can either get out or at least, or we can get to him. Because if he could get out, he already would have.
Okay, let's get the setup and find out what's going on there. Is there any way that we can fly in stealthily or sneak in? Fly casual.
Greg can get you pretty close to the site. The Cupid's plane does not have many defenses, so he does not want to get the attention of the Blood Ravager spaceship, just in case. But he does have a small stealthy vehicle that you can leave the ship in to go on foot to try to infiltrate the temple.
Oh, alrighty.
For a hero point, I'll say the Cupid ship could have a cloaking device that can get you even closer.
It's tempting. Do we want the cloaking device?
No.
Sure. Yeah.
I think we can handle being stealthy.
Yeah.
on our
Okay.
own.
Do any of us have a piloting skill that would be able to stealth a vehicle in?
I
I
have
know
a
at
pilot.
least Bowman does.
Yep. I've got 8.
All right, but we can risk it.
Cool. How many of those Cupid arrows do we have? Does a quiver replenish, or is it when you're out, you're out?
It looks like you have enough for 2 for each of you.
Ooh.
Huh. Yes.
Okay. So don't just shoot everyone in the crowd.
And Bowman, you would know since you dealt with this last year. The way it works is you basically break the arrow in half, and you fire one half into both people that you want to fall in love.
Oh, okay, cool.
I take it you should share that information with us.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're not familiar, actually, I will assume you're not familiar with this and let you know.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, count them.
Like, you know how to work this arrow of magic that's eons old, right? Right? Don't you? No.
Well, you need to ask Dave, but this is my understanding of it.
Oh, okay.
And for some reason, half an arrow flies just as well as a full arrow.
It's magic.
Okay.
Yep.
The physics there, magic.
Oh, look, if in doubt, it's magic.
Sounds right.
Okay, so
All right.
2, 4, 6, 8.
We will go and find Conan.
Conan
Help
the
me
Blood
out
Ravager.
here. I've
So
got a
we're
bit
going
of,
to try to approach as close as we can to where they have set up siege and sneak our way in, landing nearby.
I like it. Bone Man, no, you've got something on your mind. I can see from the look on your face.
Hear me out here. I've been prognosticating on Ms. Blood Ravager's situation, and I think I may have come upon a possible solution. She wants to impress her father, but we're trying to make her fall in love with her father's enemy. The way I see it, this Starkhan fella sounds like he wouldn't respect anybody who'd work for him, who'd follow his orders, but would respect a valued enemy. And an enemy that could match him would definitely be a proof of someone's tactical prowess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she likes an even enemy, right? Who could be the stronger enemy than her father?
Also, how can you prove yourself a valiant warrior when your side's the one that's swarming over everybody else like ants on a dropped Cheerio?
If she values strength and honor, being gifted the Star Carnite seems very cheap. Surely be better if she won it, wrestled it from her father forcibly, showing her prowess, aided by her lover, Mr. Stark Lightning, which would also give the law people hope for the future. Or maybe I'm thinking too big.
Prowess is not bestowed, it is taken.
The skeleton guy is really cool and also right.
Is this where we just say dead on?
Awesome.
All right.
Well,
So
the Cupid's shaft will come out of faster than light travel just outside the Condi moon, which sure enough is a heart-shaped moon that has carved in the front of it some message in ancient lore, which the on-screen monitor will translate to "Be mine." And I think with you arriving in orbit with a semblance of a plan, that's probably a good point for us to take a quick 5 minutes to go stretch our legs, grab a drink, go to the bathroom if we need.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back. I know Troy's around, so hopefully he knows to put us away.
Ah,
there we go.
look at that.
Aw, I want to be your Valentine.
Very fun. Okay, I am going to be right back.
Same.
Hey friends, just a reminder, if you're enjoying the stream, why don't you leave a like, give it a thumbs up, post a comment, share it with a friend. Make sure you're following our channel, and also don't forget that if you love Mutants Masterminds, then you're going to love the Atomic Think Tank. It's a community hub. It's where folks get together to talk about all things Mutants and Masterminds, and it's the only way that you can get into the Cape Cowl Club, which is a very exclusive club open to anybody who loves Mutants Masterminds and wants to send us $8 a month. There is a current, you get 1 free month. That's their current special when you sign up. And you can, I think it's $80 for the year, which is, I mean, what you get in exchange for that. You get to hang out with Alex and Steve for dev chats. You get to do things like, you get the first look at everything that we release for Mutants Masterminds. Like, we hand it to you, so you can just keep it. You get that. Any play tests or special events that we're running, you get first share, you get the opportunity. You also get an evergreen 15% discount in the store on Mutants and Masterminds. Well, frankly, on anything that we have in the at greenronin.com, greenroninstore.com. And it's just a lot of fun. One of the other things that we do is a regular workshop where we sort of the last workshop was the Pinewood Project, and it was essentially a TTRPG developer boot camp where everybody that was in the Cape Cowl took various elements and created characters and storylines, plot hooks, and really just through and through developed an entire setting. And it was just phenomenal. The work was fantastic, and the workshop itself was great. And now we're transitioning into a new project that we're calling the M&M Interest Program, where we are working with the Cape Cowl Club to develop a kind of guide or training to bring new GMs into the fold. And so we'll be doing courses and videos and special events like weekend GM trainings through Discord, all kinds of great stuff, but that's going to be coordinated through the Cape Cowl Club. It's a great group. It's a lot of fun. And to connect with us there, go to atomicthinktank.com and do it now.
I've been unmuted. I have the freedom. I have the power. Hello, everyone. Thank you for bearing with us while we ran off to take our quick break and deal with some interesting technological issues. But no worries. We are here, and we are here to bring love and happiness and peace to the stars with our assorted collection of bow people. I think it's going to be great, right?
Can't possibly go wrong.
Yeah, I don't foresee anything wrong going on tonight. Our bow folk have just arrived at the Condi Heart Moon in the Stellar Imperium, hoping to bring love to Conan Blood Ravager and Dr. Stark Lightning of the Lower Republic. And as the Cupid ship arrives in orbit, our heroes are free to approach the situation however they so please. I'll hand it over to them to discuss.
Okay. So, is the plan to distract Conan the Blood Ravagers to reach Dr. Lightning, or have we got something else in mind?
I think what we should do is reconnoiter and check out the situation with Conan first, and then see if there's any way that we can possibly make entry into the was it a crypt where Dr. Lightning is, or like a temple?
It's a ruined temple. Yep.
Ruined temple. See if there's any way we can make our way into the ruined temple to see if we can check out what's going on with Doc Lightning.
Right. And impersonating Spawn Glar is still not off the table.
I think we can make it work.
If he tries to kill me, I'll kill him right back.
All right.
I'm making a note for the next time I run this event that the gods of the Republic actually look like Earth mice.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
For no reason.
Number 42.
Hitchhikers. Yeah.
Just in case.
Just don't blow up the Earth.
Benji Mouse and Frankie Mouse.
All right. So I'm assuming we set down somewhere where we're not instantly spied and shot down.
I mean, that's what I would do, but it's not up to me.
No, it's Greg's decision.
Yeah, Greg will set down somewhere that you're able to disembark without too much trouble.
Greg the Wise.
Okay.
I'll stay here in case you need to beat a hasty retreat. Just push this button if you need me to come pick you up.
Sounds great. I don't anticipate this being much of a problem.
Right. Everyone got their quivers, got their Cupid bows, so their Cupid arrows.
Yep.
You know it.
All right. I guess we head towards a high ground to look down and see what the Blood Ravagers are up to.
Perfect.
Sounds great.
You all are bow people, and Bow Tooth isn't here, so you are supremely sneaky. I won't make you make a stealth check to reconnoiter the area. If Bow Tooth was here, this might be a different story. That's a bowman who speaks in all caps all the time.
Oh, Cuspid?
Yep, and he's a 10-foot tooth, so he tends to
well, there you go.
Right.
And to give a hero point update, just for the folks at home and for my players, I do have currently Bowman Prime is at 3 hero points, Deadeye is at 2, Bone Man is at 3, and Bow Bite is at 2. And Bone Man still has a luck point in his quiver.
All right.
Yeah.
Lucky Bone Man. All right.
And sneaking up the ridge to overlook what's going on, the temple below, sure enough, has a massive statue of Sponglar at the top of it. It is a sort of built into the valley beneath this large mountain overlooking the temple complex below. You do see there are a number of Blood Ravagers out patrolling, a bunch of rough and tumble space pirate looking guys, a lot of long leather coats, big energy blasters, aliens of all various different descriptions, mostly roaming around. A few of them are sitting in what looks like a camp that they've built at the mouth of the temple that is currently looks like blown in by blaster fire, either from the ship that's hovering above, or it could have been toppled in by Stark Lightning when he realized what was afoot.
All right.
Does not appear to be any sight of Conan herself at the moment.
Sneak a little closer.
Yeah.
All right, as you start to sneak into the more patrolled area, I will need a stealth check from everybody.
Yeah. Might break into 2 sneaking parties, so we're not completely. I don't want to split the party, but I just don't want to be sprung as the whole team getting sprung at once. So, I don't know.
Is there multiple entrances?
Doesn't look like there's any entrance into the temple from here. But the complex itself is a fairly large in valley sort of situation, so you could come from 2 separate directions or head into the area that they're patrolling in 2 different points. It doesn't have to be the whole group of you together.
Well, Bowbite with me.
I got
Bone
you.
Man, Deadeye. Let's approach from different directions and see if we can see different things, and hopefully no one gets spotted.
Yeah, sure, you betcha.
Wait, before we split up, do we have some way of communicating? I'm not doing that again. So do we have some sort of like, the Avengers comm dots or even walkie-talkies or something?
You sure do for the Freedom League back home.
Yeah.
I'll say if you want to edit a scene, you can have like field communicators you can pass out to your new allies.
I will
The
do
hero point.
that. I will do that. That's with fun. Because I've head steal. I'm not doing that again. I reach down to a belt pouch and pass it. Stick this in your ear. For you old time folks. This will let you hear people over a distance. Like over a distance.
Like a hearing horn?
Sure.
Like a telegraph.
It's a telegraph in your ear.
Old school.
I look at Bone Man. You know what to do.
I don't know Morse code.
Yeah.
Hang on. I reached out of my belt, my utility belt. I think I've got some tape in here. Maybe some duct tape.
It's nice.
Right.
No notes.
Here you go. Right.
It's okay. I've got a comm it's a mandibular transmission device. Just put it on, it vibrates through your bones, and you can hear it.
Yay.
I
Okay,
can
well,
hear it with my whole body. That's freaky.
okay. I guess now that we're armed and in communications, we can head in.
Yeah, come to think of it, actually, Bone Man would be familiar with short-range communicators. They have Rocky Talkies in Titan City, so it's a thing that it's magic instead of tech, but he'd be familiar with the concept at least.
Yeah.
Not me.
Nope.
Oh, you just got yelling real loud.
If it works, it works.
Yep.
Greg will say, I feel like it's important to say you don't need to yell into the communication device in order for it to work, however.
Can you hear me?
Everyone can hear you, including the blood ravagers.
Just felt necessary to point out.
Yeah, but that's a good call, Greg. You know what? I give Greg a comm as well. Why should he be spared our battlefield chatter?
I promise I'll
like
listen to this.
battlefield chatter.
I'm sure Greg likes to feel in the loop.
He's going to end up like that guy in Suicide Squad, Melvin, isn't he?
We were traveling with a guy named Milton. Are you sure?
Milton was still with us, but anyway.
God, I love that movie so much.
All right.
All right, so you split off into 2 teams. Bone Man, Bow Bite, Deadeye, and Bone Man.
Yep.
All right.
right. So I'll have Bowman and Bowbite roll their stealth checks for me first.
Oh, this is definitely a cursed die. I've got the hero points. I'll roll it again. Hang on. Okay, well that's with a reroll. That's a 22.
Okay.
29 on stealth for Bobite.
Go Bowbite.
The two of you seem to be sneaking along fairly well from the Blood Ravagers. They don't seem to have noticed you yet. They are a raucous group of space pirates. There's a lot of general complaining and yelling and carrying on and carousing as they're performing their duties, keeping an eye on the facility they're besieging. And there's also general grousing among the troops as they are... they seem unhappy about the situation they found themselves in, and they would rather cut their losses and get out of here.
Now that is interesting. So the captain's force of will is holding them here, but that might be able to be shaken.
Yeah, it sucks that these are evil Empire pirates. If they were regular pirates, they might be cool.
Pirates are cool.
Yep.
But unfortunately, they're more privateers, I guess.
That explains it.
Right. Okay, so we hunkered down in a good position. Apart from hearing from the troops general complaints and their disposition, do we see anything new or that we haven't seen before from an angle side?
Yeah, give me a perception check, both ends, as you're looking out that way.
I swear, this die is out to get me. 15.
Perception, you say?
Yeah.
Yep.
21.
21. Okay, with a
Getting actually
21,
good rolls.
Bowman, you're sort of looking around. You're keeping an eye on troop counts, looking at patrol routes and things like that. You don't see any more immediately interesting information, but Bowbite, you do see on the west end of the temple, it looks like there is a small light flashing from a hole in the ground. Do you have give me an expertise espionage check?
Okay.
Perfect person to have seen it then.
Oh, not a bad roll. 23 total.
With a 23, you think that is some kind of invitation to communicate coming from the light.
Oh, like someone's trying to signal us?
That's what it seems like, yeah.
Okay.
So she will nudge Bowman quietly and then just point in that direction.
Yeah, and that looks like that might be another way into the temple that the Blood Ravagers aren't keeping an eye on.
Okay. I know. I nod at Bowbite and quietly. Do you think we should move around, or do we have something to signal back?
We got these comms. I'm pretty sure these things run on Steam or something, but they should work.
Yeah, that's it. Steam. Maybe Bone Man and Deadeye are closer.
Can you imagine? Yes, I keep funneling all this hot air into my brain. Glad I put that in my ear. Meanwhile, across the crater, Deadeye and Bone Man, the two of you are making your approach. Will you both give me a stealth check as well? Unless you have some alternate plan to get closer.
I have rolled a 21.
Perfect.
I have rolled a 1, so I'm going to use my luck re-roll.
There's a lot of bad dice rolls going around.
That's another 1. Thank goodness for the plus 10. That makes it 19.
19. Well, I've got good news and I've got bad news. Deadeye, you were not noticed, but the Bone Man, you've attracted the attention of one of the guards.
Ah, dang.
Is it like a dog type guard, like with a canine history of evolution?
It is now. There's a one of the Blood Ravagers. He's got the head of basically a basset hound, sort of big, jowly, snout, big floppy ears, and he looks up. Hey there. That feller over there is a bone guy. Look at this guy. And he grabs one of his buddies, and they're gonna saunter over your direction.
I will signal to Deadeye to keep moving. I'll distract these fellas, and I'll just saunter out towards them with my hands in my pockets, going, "Well, trust a dog to sniff out a bone, I guess. How's it shaking, compadre?"
This pot-bellied hound pirate comes your direction, and he just rests one hand on his belly and one hand on his gun. I ain't never seen nothing like you there before, guy. What are, you know, this here is the purview of the Stellar Imperium, as laid down by Conan Blood Ravager.
Was it now? I'll be danged. I had no idea where it was. I was aiming at Pismo Beach, but seems I might got a little turned around somewhere.
Probably in Albuquerque.
Dang Albuquerque, I tell you. It's the way they lay out the street signs, I think. Anywho, partner, what's with the long face?
That's just my face.
Well, dang, you look about as miserable as I feel. And I will pull a flask out of my jacket and hand it over to him.
Give me a persuasion check.
That is 16.
He sort of looks at the flask. He looks at his buddy. Well, technically, we're supposed to arrest anybody who comes around here and take him to Conan, but if you got booze, I mean, I'm willing to look the other way. You want to come over here and sit with us for a while?
Well, I would be a scoundrel and a fool to ignore such a pleasant invitation.
All right. Well, it's always nice to get some hooch. Hey, hooch. And he nudges the other dog. Whatever you say, Turner.
I whisper to Bobite, "What's Bone Man playing at?"
I have no idea. But they're not attacking him. So, points for us.
I would rather not get attacked by dogs. It's just a thing. I think it's like some sort of skeleton racial trauma or something.
Just instinctual.
Some sort of gnawing fear.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, God.
If there's anything worse than being ignored, it's being ignored.
The book I'm working on right now has a skeleton character who talks about the trauma of being a skeleton in the dog world. That's funny. They'll take you over to the fire, Bone Man, and they'll sit you down. Hey, fellers, this skeleton guy's over here. Come on over here. Let's all meet up.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to give us a little. Maybe we can give him some a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll reach in. They'll reach down. They'll grab a. It looks like a thermos, but it's got sort of an afterburner on the bottom. And he clicks a button on it, and it rockets up a little bit, and you hear something bubbling inside. And he'll pour out a scalding hot neon blue shot for you.
Insta hooch.
Well, dang. There's been many a cold night. I wish I had me one of these.
Oh, you got to hang out with the Blood Ravagers there, feller. We'll get you hooked up.
I don't suppose y'all know what a freight train is. Back when I was riding the rails. Oh, damn. A chill that would get into your bones even when I had more than just bones. Anywho,
Well, the two dogs will look at each other and they'll say, "If you need somebody to heat up your bones, I mean, there's a licking. There's a licking of
Oh,
chops
no.
happening."
Well, now, young fellers, we ain't but hardly been introduced. I think it's a little early for that. I am. Do I have? La da da, and I don't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend one of my hero points. But to know a smattering of Spanish.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is go. Anyway, how's about a little music? This is a little piece I like to call. And in Spanish, over the comms, say, I'm going to try to get some information from these guys. Carry on without me.
That's a long song name.
Especially in Spanish. It's really like to pack in those syllables.
Next
Yeah, I
time,
just wish I spoke it.
do any of us speak Spanish?
I'm sure Bowman Prime does.
It says native language, which I'm assuming is English for him, but
Yeah, I didn't spend any points on extra languages. Actually,
By the
his
way,
sheet
you can
in
make
Freedom
it-
City does not.
You can, instead of that, you can make a deception roll to do an innuendo
Okay.
to
Mhm.
basically like say the title of a song, but imply to us, and then we have to roll a deception to get
oh,
it.
okay.
Okay.
The song title is "Go On Without Me."
Go ahead and give me
I like
that stealth check, Paul.
Okay.
Stealth
What's
check or deception?
a deception?
Yeah, deception, but I'll give you a +2 circumstance bonus. I'll give you a +5 circumstance bonus because since you spent the hero point.
Okay.
To tinge it with your music and your expertise criminal background.
Oh, nice. So +5. That makes it 12. And a 9 is 21.
21?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The three of yins, give me an insight or deception check, whichever one's better, to see if you pick up on the vibe. I'll roll for Greg as well.
Ooh.
Google says,
16.
"Don't wait for me" by Hall & Oates might be a good song. 11.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, so it's fine. Yeah, 16 as well.
Oh, I did not roll well. That's a 4 on insight.
Wow.
Oh, it's probably funnier if everybody doesn't get it.
It's meant to be a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look real quick. Hold, please. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. This is where all of the fun stuff in role playing happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
No plan survives contact with the players.
Not even the player's plan.
No.
Nope.
Well,
Especially
no
the
player
player's
plan
plan.
survives contact with the dice.
Yep. Yep. Good. Was it good warriors, bad dice rollers?
Yeah. Or even bad decisions make good adventures.
Most definitely. I can very much get behind that.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. So whether trying to send or pick up on a message, more than one degree of failure on the check means the receiver misinterprets the message in some fashion. Which I think is just Deadeye missed it by 1 degree.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, I rolled the same thing as Bowman. It was
Yeah, 16.
Oh, I thought you had a 14.
Bite
Yeah, no.
didn't get it.
No, Bobite had
Mm.
bad dice karma.
But for hero
Well,
point,
by-
I'll miss it completely.
Oh no, it's okay.
Okay.
So I don't think this is a message containing new or detailed information. I think this is just a complex message. So the DC would be 15. Did anybody get under 15?
Yes,
By bites.
Okay.
remarkably.
So, Bobite, you have not received the message.
It's even better than that. You made 2 measures of failure, didn't you? So
Yes.
that's
Oh,
impressive.
so then yes, you have received a misinterpreted message. I will leave it up to you to tell me what the misinterpreting is.
So Bobite does not understand what the signal is, but she sees the dog salivating, so she is going to start drawing an arrow and taking aim.
Okay.
I think he's at a time.
I look at Bobite. What did you see that I missed? I'm assuming competence in my companions.
That's
those-
dangerous.
Those cards are looking hungry.
All right. So he's got 2 dogs talking to, or 2 canine humans talking to him, and there's a larger group.
Yeah.
How big's the larger group?
There are at the moment 6 people over there.
Ooh.
Do any of them get the insight check? Did any of them?
I think they all would actually. Let me see.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I love it. If they get the message and we don't, that's funny.
Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
So I rolled a 20, a 20, and a 19 for 3 of them.
Outstanding.
Dang it.
Who knew
And
they
2
had
of the
those
guys will look up at you, Bone Man, and they'll say, "Hold on now. This feller's trying to distract us with his saxophone."
They
The
know what a
saxophone?
saxophone is.
That ain't gonna happen here. He's got somebody roaming around. I think everybody should roll for initiative at this point.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now I roll okay.
Oh, nice.
Good call on that innuendo rule, Devious. I don't think I've ever
Yes.
used that before.
No. Excellent. Excellent.
I also like the fact that the other people also get to roll to see if they pick up on it, not just the players. That was
Yeah.
also clever.
Yeah, I don't know if
Basically,
I would
the-
make
the
everybody
person
do
giving-
it, but I do think since these guys are also criminals and it's a criminal innuendo that's going on, I think.
Well, the what I like about it is the person doing the innuendo sets the DC of it essentially, and then everybody gets a chance to try to figure out what went on or not.
Mm.
And if they roll it, they get it. If not, then yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, not another Tarantino reference, but it's kind of like when Michael Fassbender did the wrong 3 in Inglourious Bastards.
Ugh.
All right. So I got 13 for my initiative, which is, even though I changed dice, I'm still cursed. Must be me.
Where's my initiative? On the
Should be right next to the word offense.
There it
Top of the
is.
screen.
I have rolled a total of 8.
I retract my earlier statement.
I rolled a 2 plus 6, 8.
Deadeye's
24
used to
for Bobite.
duels where everybody counts to 10 and then they go. Everybody's holding to the same initiative count. Bowman, what did you get?
Oh, sorry. Initiative is 15. Sorry.
15.
It's all down to Bobite.
Yeah, Bobite. What did Bobite get?
24.
Good job, Bobite. And Bowman.
Well,
what'd you
Bobite's
get?
already drawn her
Yeah.
weapon and like started aiming, so she's
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah,
already.
Yeah, she's good.
My
Yeah.
character is still trying to sneak around, so I'm
Yeah.
like, what's going on? Oh,
Yep, and I was 13.
13. Okay. So I've divided the pirates into 3 groups of 2. 3 pairs, basically. They'll act on the same initiative, and there'll be a small circumstance bonus to their rolls while there's 2 of them. And as a minion group, they can take 2 hits before they're knocked out.
Nice.
Initiative will be Pirates 2, which will be the 2 dog pirates. Bow Bite, Pirates 1, Pirates 3, then Bone Man, and then Bowman, and then Deadeye.
Last.
And there are other pirates around the crater that you guys are... Yeah, it's a valley crater, that sort of situation. There are other groups of pirates around, so if you aren't able to keep this fight relatively quiet, there could be reinforcements.
Well, we're using bows, not guns.
That's true. The dog pirates will raise their blasters, and they will point them at Bone Man. And let's say, you just tell us who's roaming around here with you, and there won't be no trouble. I'll take you all up to see Conan.
Well, as you can clearly see, I ain't traveling with nobody.
And then I started blasting.
Then I started blasting.
That was pretty cool, Bone Man. I'm going to give you a hero point for that.
Thank you.
Bone Man, I did get a 19 to hit your dodge plus 10.
Around here somewhere. There they are. Nope.
All right, you're able to dodge out of the way.
Just missed.
Yeah, as they unholster these comically large blaster pistols and shoot these neon orange laser blasts past you, you're able to get out of the way.
Oh,
Boba.
hey, you blew a hole clear through my suit.
This guy ain't got no skin.
He didn't dodge. It's just they shot him in the gut where he doesn't have any. Went right through his suit.
Damn. Why were we trained for center mass shots?
The one time it wouldn't work.
Yep. Bobite, over to you.
Bowbite, I mean, she's done this sort of thing before. She knows that you got to keep this party private. So, going to fire an EMP arrow and try to short out their comms. They can't call more backup.
Heck yeah.
Which is a burst area nullify, which counters technology. It's broad, so it's pretty expensive. So it's only ranked 10. Well, actually, no. Yeah,
It's only ranked 10. Okay.
It's just expensive.
It is expensive.
In any case, it's DC 20.
DC 20. And with a 30-foot burst that you've got over there, I'll say you can get Pirates 1 and 2 or Pirates 2 and 3 in that burst.
Which group was in front of the Bone Man?
Number 2.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess there isn't too big a difference between 1 or 3, so we'll just go for 1 and 2.
Okay. All right. So they have to make a dodge check to try to avoid a DC 20 for the area.
Yes.
One group succeeds, one group fails. Group 1 succeeds, group 2 fails. So group 1 will have to make a opposed check of your nullify rank plus against their blasters, basically.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if it works on the blasters too, that'd be nice, but I was mostly focused on the comms.
Oh, that was most. I mean, it's broad.
Yeah.
Oh, but
I
it's
mean,
not simultaneous. It's not simultaneous. So yes, they're comms. So you'll roll a d20 plus 10, and I'll roll my comm number, which is plus 3.
Okay, this die's been rolling pretty good all night. And now, am I at 2 hero points?
I do have you currently at 2 hero points.
Okay, that is correct. Then I am going to re-roll that.
Perfect.
Maybe 23 total.
23 will succeed. I got a 19. So that will shut off the comms of group 1, and then I need a d20 plus 5 for the other one because it was only half rank.
D20 plus 5. Oh my gosh. I'm down to 1 hero point. I might need that for survival, so I'm going to stick with a 12 total.
It does not shut down the comms on that group.
Unfortunate.
So the EMP does go off. There is a feedback squeal in the earpieces of two of the pirates. They sort of scream and hold their heads for a moment, but the other ones don't seem to be affected by it. Bowbite, what does the attack look like?
So Bowbite's arrows are very, like, even compared to the other arrows, they're very, like, small, they're very sleek, they're very specific. But as she takes this shot, it flies almost silently through the air before landing, and then there's this big burst of static as the EMP goes off.
Nice.
And she is gonna move, since she might have just given away her position, and try to find somewhere else to hide, getting closer to the structure if possible.
Awesome. It's funny you mentioned that because one of the other groups of pirates does say, "Holy cow, look out, they got somebody else here." And they'll wheel around.
Bowman waves, you know. Bowbite did it, but you know.
It's the freaking bow!
Yeah, there's only one guy.
And that group of pirates will run off to try to intercept Bowbite. And they will open fire on their way.
Ooh.
Yeah. 13's not going to hit, though, I don't think.
Oh, no. No.
Cool. So, again, more orange laser bursts fly up as they sort of pepper the ground around you. The third group of pirates will draw their blasters. They don't think they're overwhelmed yet because there's only 2 enemies as far as they know. So they will round, and they will try to aid pirate number 2 in dispensing with the Bone Man.
Okay.
So they're going to make an aid check to give pirate 2 a bonus to hit Bone Man next time, and they succeed on that. So aided. Okay. Basically, they surround Bone Man, all 4 of them. A couple of them sort of like leaping in and out, trying to distract him, keep him busy. And after that is the Bone Man himself.
Dang. Well, I've got deception. I am going to try a trick. Because I have 4 people surrounding me.
You're going to try to trick them into shooting each other?
Yep.
I love that
Redirect.
for us.
Well, I like the idea because you've got no innards, so it seems more likely that they might shoot each other.
How does this keep happening to us? Yeah, so you'll roll a deception check. That'll be opposed by their deception or insight. And if you succeed, your opponent is heedless of the potential danger.
Okay, so deception.
Oh no, that's bad news.
How many guys are there? There's 3 groups, aren't there?
There are 3 groups total. One group is on its way to fight with Bowbite, but 2 of them have you surrounded.
Right. Okay, basically here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my ability as an undead person to wait for them to draw down on me and then just collapse into the ground into just a pile of bones.
Amazing. No notes. It's probably bad for your saxophone. 1 note.
Yeah, it's probably bad for the saxophone. It's probably going to take me a little while to put myself back together again, but
Awesome.
Hit
Go ahead and give
bone
me
goes
the
to
deception check.
bone.
Mhm. Oh,
I'll give you a
nat
plus
20.
5. Oh,
Even
don't even
better.
need my plus 5 for falling apart.
Yep, that is 27.
Perfect. Both groups have been tricked. I thought it was only going to be one group because I rolled a nat 20 on my end for one of them, but with both our nat 20s, you have succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
So they will shoot each other as you collapse apart. I will offer you a hero point if you'd like to make it harder for you to put yourself back together. Like it's going to take a full round of action.
Yeah,
instead of
I'm just basically playing 52 pickup with myself.
except it's 207 pickup.
Yeah.
I got metatarsals everywhere. Good job, Bone Man. So you ready yourself to collapse when they start shooting.
Yep.
Bone Man.
Sorry. Oh, right. I'm up. Well, I've only just met Bone Man, and I did not know he can do this. So I go, crap! They've killed Bone Man.
My deception roll was too good.
Yeah, it was a great roll. He deceived me as well. Yeah. So, look, I think I'm going to shoot. Probably at this stage, my flare arrow, my flaro, as it says here. So, burst area,
Awesome.
affliction. So,
Perfect.
yeah.
Are you trying to get the two groups around Bone Man, or
Yeah,
the one
but
group that's on its way to Bobite?
The two groups that killed Bone Man. That's outrageous.
I'm gonna give you a hero point, Bone Man, so you're back up to 2.
Thank you. Okay, so it's area effect,
Yeah.
so I don't roll. Is that right?
That's correct. That's right. What is the DC on your area effect, however?
6.
10 plus your rank.
Okay, 10 plus my rank. My rank is 6, so that takes it to 16. No, hang on, double check. Yes, that's correct, 16.
So the first group fails a 16. The second group also fails a 16. So I need a fortitude save for both of them, looking for a 16. First group will succeed. Second group fails. Ordinarily, it would be the first degree, but they're minions, so they will suffer the worst effect, which I think is unaware for your
Correct.
Flaro.
That is correct, yeah. Unaware.
So
Blinded.
the dogs are unaware.
Nice.
Yeah, what does it look like as you fire off?
Okay,
this
so
flare?
I reach back and hesitate for a moment, thinking should I use the explosive arrow? But I'm not going to pick up Bone Man's remains to give a proper burial. So I grab the flare. As I pull it out, it's sort of like wonderful, black carbide thing with stylized red fletching, so I know it's the flare arrow. The end of it's got this little sort of round tip that will explode in a bright little blast, and I figure when it goes off, there's little like fireworks, little sparkles around it falling down as well, just for extra special effect.
Amazing.
Nice.
I'm actually going to give everybody a hero point.
Oh,
As Bobite, you remember all that hard work that you did to scramble their comms and make sure nobody else noticed what was going on. And then Bowman launches a firework.
They killed Bone Man. Now imagine my surprise in a few rounds.
And as the firework goes off, you do hear an alarm sound on the ship that's overseeing the area. Deadeye.
All right. Well, that does kind of change my plans just a little bit.
Yeah,
I was
everything's in a handbasket.
Must remain silent. Must remain quiet. Must. Oh, darn. Oh, I will. Okay. I will go ahead. And if I do an area effect, how many groups can I get without getting?
The two groups that are surrounding Bone Man, the pile of Bone Man, or the group that's over by Bobite.
Actually, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use multi-attack against the two dogs. My
Okay.
multi-attack with my volley of arrows.
Cool.
2 targets, so each roll is -2.
So ordinarily, but the two dogs are one minion group. So if you want to target just them, You can do a single target multi-attack, which will jack the DC up, or you could attack both groups with only a -2 penalty for both shots.
Oh, well. Yeah, I'll attack the two groups.
Perfect.
1 and 1. So the first one is 2. Nat 20. Woo, baby.
Oh, no. Good for you.
So that's a total of 20 plus my skill at hitting, which is 14 -2. So total of 32.
Perfect. That will definitely hit those guys.
And
then roll to hit the other guys.
I will, 1 second. Good God, 19. Okay, that makes up for the 2 that I got for initiative. So that's regular. The DC on this is only a total of 20. But with the first group, it's +5, so that's a DC 25 for the first group and a DC 20 for the second group.
Perfect. So I got a 5 + 6 versus the 25 is 11. So that will take out both of the dog guys.
All right.
And then 20 for the second group. I got an 11 + 6 is a 17. That's 1 degree of failure. So you will take out 1 member of that group. You take out 3 of the 4 pirates who are right there around Bone Man. What happens? Deadeye, what does it look like?
My character pops up. I will be silent. I will be quiet. I will be bam, darn, wonk, 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 and basically let off all 3 arrows, barely narrowly missing the 4th target by just a hair. It does, however, clip his eye, clip part of his eyebrow. So he's got a little tiny bleeder, but no damage itself.
Oh, what in tarnation? Perfect. That's a good hit.
All right.
Okay, so we're out of Pirate 2. They are unconscious. Over to Bowbite.
Bowbite sees these pirates that are closing in on her, and she's gonna take a shot with the cyber arrows.
Cyber arrows. Those are pretty cool arrows. They're really expensive.
Yeah. 27 to hit.
But so is death.
26.
So yeah.
And this does have multi-attack if that is enough to...
If you're attacking just the one group, yes, that will increase the DC for your multi-attack. You need a 16 to hit. You got a 27, you said?
27, yes.
That is a hit by 11, so yeah, you'll get +5 DC for a single target multi-attack.
Nice. The DC then is 26.
Oh, no.
Oh, sorry, did you say +2?
+5.
+5, yeah, 26.
That will take out those 2 guys.
Nice. And the cyber arrows have homing, so I'm kind of picturing like she fires the arrow and then in midair it splits. And then it's kind of like the little homing missiles that the Mandalorian had. And they whistle out and they strike into these guys.
Heck yeah. I don't want to alarm you, but you do have takedown 2.
Oh, so I do.
So you can send the remaining arrows out to the last guy over there by Bone Man.
Yeah, let's take another shot with the cyber arrows. Ooh, another good roll. 20. My brain just froze. 28.
28 will give you another +5 DC.
26 with DC.
That will take out that last guy.
This die only rolled bad on understanding what Bone Man was saying.
So that will take out the immediate pirates around you. Bowman, the area where you saw the flashing light earlier, there is a hatch that opens up, and you do see someone inside saying, come on, hurry up, quick. Bowbite, you do see on your cybernetic heads-up display, vessels incoming, and you can hear pods bursting from the spaceship above you.
We're about to have company. If we're moving, let's move.
Just let me get myself together here.
Yeah, somebody might have to go get Bone Man.
Was that Bone Man?
I seem to have come apart in the situation.
Still kind of shway. I didn't know you could do that.
Well, I don't like to, but needs must when the devil drives.
All right, well, get yourself together and let's go.
Well,
And yeah, for her turn, if we're still in combat, Bowbite's just going to move towards the hatch.
Awesome. Is everyone planning to run to the hatch, or somebody going to stand and make a final desperate stand?
I will swing past and grab Bone Man. If I can use a swing arrow to do it for extra coolness, I will. Potentially leaving
always.
the occasional bone behind, I don't know. But holy crap, I thought you were dead.
I am. My proper dad.
It didn't take.
The any bones you do miss will come bouncing along behind you as you're running onto the
That's very cool.
Yeah, I
so-
just need a couple of minutes to pull myself together. Always throws me out when I do that.
just a suit jacket full of bones.
yeah, as we're swinging away, next time, warn us if you can do that.
I tried. I can't help it if none of you is polylinguistic.
You take that back.
It's not our fault we
You
don't
know-
speak Spanish.
Sometimes I fall apart too.
Yeah,
Pat him on the back.
forgetting you was near the wrong border.
Yeah. I think I probably
Oh, I
wrapped
should
him
have
up in
spoken Canadian.
Yeah.
So what
I
is
sort of-
this? What does this person look like that has like waved us over? It's not Greg, is it? It's somebody else.
It's not Greg. This looks like Dr. Lightning.
Oh,
Okay.
convenient.
And as you all come racing that way, a couple of drop pods do drop a number of pirates onto the field behind you, but you're able to escape into the temple without too much trouble. And as the door slams down on top of you, Dr. Lightning will flash $1 million smile at you and say, welcome to Kandahar Moon. It's my pleasure to meet you.
I poke him with one half of an arrow.
Which type of arrow?
You know
keep
the
it up.
kind.
See
That's
this
amazing.
fella ain't even from Earth, and I bet he speaks Spanish.
Just like when he turns around, like right in the butt. Poke.
That's the closing panel for issue 1 of volume 2. Love is in the arrow. As Deadeye Valentine just sticks him in the butt.
But oh, sorry.
Well,
Never know where
aye.
these things go. My character will turn to Bowman and go like, "We're going to have a conversation about stealthy."
Oh, look at Bone Man. Yes.
And with that is the end of our part 1 of our one shot.
Magnificent.
Yay!
That was fantastic.
I
That
love it
was-
when there's chaos.
That was so much fun.
Love it when a plane comes together.
See, and Bowman thought that today was going to just be another boring, sad day for him.
Amazing.
All right.
Well, I do want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in with us tonight. We will let you know when the next part is going to go up, but keep an eye out on Green Ronin's socials. That's the best place to get information. Or the Atomic Think Tank, which is a place you can go to join up with our marvelous crew here. And if you subscribe to the Cape and Cowl Club, you might come on and play with us there too. That's where we find our roster of players for these events. So if you are interested in playing the game with me or occasionally Steve, that's a good place to sign up. Yeah, we'll give some more updates I want to give my players a chance to say goodbye, plug anything they want to plug, and then we'll get out of here. I'll start with Devious.
Well, I am Devious Hearts. I am with a company currently called Aversive Realms that does have more on the way, but I can't say much more about it at this time. And I am an admin over at the Atomic Think Tank, which has already been plugged, so I'm pretty much done. I will kick it to Mr. Paul Rua.
Well, Devious has already mentioned Atomic Think Tank. Jason probably have some more to say about Chimera Australia, but I haven't produced anything for them yet, but I am looking forward to getting amongst some of their stuff in the new year. I've got plenty of material for Mutants and Masterminds that's just waiting to get put together and formatted, and hoping to share that with a whole bunch of people as soon as I can.
I'll follow on then, since Paul and I work together. Check out Chimera Australia. We mostly do novels in our own universe, the Resurgent universe. It's on Drive-Thru RPG and Drive-Thru Books. A couple of Mutants and Mastermind supplements as well. Hopefully more coming soon. And I'm going to circle back, not to steal your thunder here, Calvin and Alex, but please go to the Kickstarter for 4th edition.
Yeah.
And Calvin.
All right. This is a fun little adventure. I really like Bowbite. I might have to steal this character, Alex.
That's totally fine. Calvin sent me a Hero Forge of Bowbite in the middle of the game, so that's how you know it's working.
Fast.
Cool.
I'm still fiddling with the colors a bit. We'll see.
I'll see how it compares to mine.
But as well, if you are on YouTube, please check out the Win with Dice channel, where we have gaming streams and tabletop RPG podcasting. We've had some guests on for the first few episodes of the new year, so please go ahead and check them out, because there's more coming on the way.
Cool.
Yeah, and for me, here at Green Ronin, please, if you are interested in Mutants and Masterminds, it's the best time to get involved. We have our Kickstarter for the brand new 4th edition coming out. We have 11 days left to go, and we are about $200 away from our next stretch goal, which is, I'm a little biased because it's going to be great. It's, I believe that's the Power Level 12 archetypes. It's the 2 more adventures. Green Thumb, Green Heart, Black Heart, and my Titan City adventure, The Lost Library. So we'll be converting those to
Titan City.
Yeah,
Nice.
more Titan City stuff on the way. If you do want to spend some more time with me, you can usually find me over at twitch.tv/Untold Stories Project or YouTube Untold Stories Project, where we have weekly Mutants and Masterminds games. We have a podcast called The Titan City Serials, which is a number of short-form stories with rotating casts. New episodes every Thursday, anywhere you can find podcasts. Our current ongoing story is Monster Camp, which features a number of students of the Silverthorn Academy heading out for an intramural competition against their rivals from the Titan City Institute for Monster Excellence. And it's a great time. Everybody loved the NPC that I created, and then I murdered him. Wonderful.
You sure did.
Watch out, Greg. Yeah, until next time, thank you for tuning in with us. Make sure to take some time to play a game for yourself. And hopefully Troy is here to send us away. But if not, we'll just awkwardly wave until Troy shows up.
You could be waiting for a while.
Could be.
Waving for quite some time.
Imagine me awkwardly waving. And I'm deep down in my heart, I'm awkwardly waving.
Oh no, I don't think Troy's here.
No,
Troy! Hey,
we're in somewhere.
Troy! So now I'd like to thrill everyone with the vocal stylings of myself, Devious Hearts, singing Neil Sedaka songs. Are you ready?
Ooh, which one?
Or Neil Diamond, you know.
Just any of the
Love
Neils,
Gone
really.
Blue. But anyway.
Man,
So-
I'm trying to think of a good Neil Sedaka song.
Any minute now, Troy will end the stream for us. Any minute now. It will happen.
This broadcast was brought to you by technical difficulties. Available when you least expect them.
Hey guys, are you done?
Yes,
We're done.
Yep, we are vamping.
I'm listening.
we are
on YouTube.
we are a version of done.
Do you have to pick this up another time, or did you end up telling the story?
Troy, what do you
It's
think?
a
It's out.
1.5 shot.
Nice. Alrighty. Well, excellent. You guys have done all the closing and all that. You ready to just shut her down?
Yep.
You're ready to shut it down.
Everybody,
Shut her down.
have a great rest
Thanks,
of your
folks.
weekend, friends. Thank you so much.
Yep,
This
thanks,
was
everyone.
an absolute gas.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.